Cinema is an Art is a YouTube channel where we do movie reviews and analysis. We try to cover a vast variety of films and we believe in constructive criticism. We are here to build a healthy community of cinephiles and you can join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. So without any further ado, let's start the review. Gaspar Noé's Enter the Void is a film that dwells deeply on the existential questions of what happens when we die. Where do the spirits go? Is there any sort of afterlife or is it just void? Does this film focus on the journey of the spirit of being able to born again? Yes. And why I'm saying this? Because Gaspar Noé took lots of inspiration from the Tibetan Book of the Dead, which is about reincarnation, and he's not hiding. His characters are shown reading that book and there are a lot of references in dialogues. Characters are shown explaining the themes and ideas of the book. Even though on paper it looks very deep, however in reality Enter the Void is not so deep, as the focus of the film is not the plot or characters. The film is a visual medium and Gaspar Noé's Enter the Void is a visual experience, an experience you must have. Visually this film is unbelievably advanced and creative. This whole film has this first person point of view which is very rare these days. That's why this film feels so different and gives you an experience of a lifetime. This film focuses on Oscar, our main character who dies in the first act, and his spirit kicks out of his body and starts floating in the air. And because he is a spirit, he can float up above the sky or down below the ground, go through the walls. This whole film is from the spirit's point of view. That's why the camera goes everywhere, even through the walls. The camera work of this film just blew my mind. Imagine any place and Gaspar Noé's camera goes there, even inside a vagina. I know it's a bit extreme, but we expect no less from Gaspar Noé films. We know he likes to shock the audience, but this scene of the vagina was needed for a better understanding of the concept of rebirth. This film is not only well shot but well edited too. The way hallucination from psychedelic substances is shown is the closest we can get in filmmaking. Haven't seen anything like this in my entire life. It felt like dying. It's way too realistic and a filmmaking benchmark. And no one can even come close to him in this department. The first act of the film is way too trippy. One thing that resonated with me most was how childhood trauma shapes your entire life. The characters of this film had very traumatic childhood, so it's understandable why they are this way. I have seen people destroying their sanity after losing their loved ones. It's a dark hole that sucks you, the same way Enter the Void sucks you into its dark hole. At moments it's very hard to watch, especially when Oscar dies. The way camera lingers around the body is enough to make you stop watching this film. And there are tons of moments like this. It's a tough watch. And some of you may find Enter the Void way too long because some of the scenes, especially the light transition scene, comes way too often. It's kind of repetitive. Because of this, some of you may find it boring to some extent. For me, nothing bothered me except the light transition. Gaspar Noé is known for shocking the audience and there are some shocking moments in this film. But here it felt like it served a purpose. Even though this film does not have violence or gore like Irreversible, yet it still made me feel a bit nauseous and agitated while watching the film. Something inside of my stomach desperately wanted to come out. Is it weird to say that I enjoyed the film after letting you know it made my stomach churn? Yes, I guess, but it is what it is. See, the whole idea behind this film is that Oscar died, or the whole film is the DMT trip. Well, for me, he died and we saw his spirit's journey of rebirth because the theme of reincarnation is explored throughout the film. Look, if you believe films are visual medium, if it's an experience that you are looking for, then Enter the Void is the must watch. Gaspar Noé proves again that he is a master of his craft. I love this film, however I won't be watching it again very soon because it takes a toll on you. I will watch it again, but after some years. So here are my ratings for Enter the Void. I'll go with 7 out of 10. So what are your thoughts about the Enter the Void? Let me know down below. For more movie reviews, join us by subscribing to our channel and give us a like rating to support us on this YouTube journey. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.